What's up, guys? This is Evan Shank with ESFITNESS, your fitness advice guy, hanging out here today. Wanted to talk to you about workout splits. What are they? What do they do for you? When are they good? When are they not good? There's a lot of controversy on this topic about finding the best split, the golden workout split. Before we get into it, what a workout split is basically your routine throughout the course of maybe a week, maybe a month, however you split up your, it's not going to be a month probably, but however you split up your workouts. Some people do, like, here's a perfect example, a good beginner workout split that I recommend to some of my clients is an upper, lower, off. Upper, lower, off. And, I'll throw some other things in there. So some day, like that third day, we might start doing a little bit more like abs and cardio, depending on what their goals are. But basically a workout split is just how you sort out hitting all your muscle groups for that week or for that program plan that you're on. There's one that's called a bro split. That's another popular one. It's just kind of a slang name for it. But basically the bro split, which I have done a lot of. It's more of a bodybuilding mentality, and by that I mean putting mass on your frame, building your muscles. Yes, strength will come along with that, but the goal of that workout split and the amount of frequency that you're hitting each muscle group and the rep ranges and the weights that you're using within that workout split is really geared towards the guys who want to put on size. Now it's up to them whether it's quality size or not. But anyway, yeah, and what that bro split is typically is just you're going to hit, a lot of people will do like a back, then a chest, then legs, then shoulders, then arms, and then they'll flip through that, and they might throw cardio in on random days, and they might have their own ab routine. And that's another thing too that people do is where they put their abs in on their workout split. I've heard people say that you need to hit it once every time you're at the gym, like go in there and at least do 10-15 minutes, something along those lines. I've also heard that every third day hit abs. And so basically, no matter what muscle groups you're working outside of that, your ab split is always going to be its own thing. So you got basically two splits that are overlapping over each other. Other people just incorporate their abs into their split and they keep it very rigid altogether. A lot of different ways you can go about doing it. Another split and training program that you'll see a lot of people do is they'll go in and they'll just do a push day, then a pull day, then a leg day, and then they'll repeat that. So basically what they're going to do is it's going to be less volume on a particular muscle group in that one individual workout, but over the course of the week they're still hitting that muscle group twice and getting their overall volume up pretty high. The beautiful part about that type of split is that it's really going to help you put on size, and it's going to be quality size. It's going to be strength. You're going to be strong because you're not going to be doing so many reps on one particular day. But guess what? You've only got 3 or 4 days, and then boom, you're right back into that again, depending on where your rest days are landing based on how you feel. So there's a lot of different splits, and there's usually a purpose behind them. The one that, like I said, to most beginners, people that don't really know what they're doing yet, and they're just kind of learning what their bodies can handle and what they can't as they figure out form and technique on all of these different things, and just learning about their body. I recommend going in there and doing an upper day, then a lower day, basically splitting your body at the waist and doing your upper half, say Monday, then your lower half Tuesday, then Wednesday off, then back in, upper, lower, something like that. And then each time you're in there, as you start learning more about your body and what you can do and what you can't do and what you want to work towards, then you can go in there and maybe within that split, maybe the Monday upper day is more of a pushing emphasis, so you'd be hitting more of the chest and the triceps because those muscles work together in any pushing motions at whatever angle, and obviously shoulders as you start pushing more vertical come into play there. But maybe you could emphasize on that Monday, it would be a pushing upper day, where you still maybe might do some pulling kind of stuff, some backs and some shoulders, things like that. But for the most part, you're really going to be emphasizing that. And then on what would be, I guess, with this hypothetical split, the Thursday, because Tuesday would be lower, and then Wednesday off, then Thursday you're back at upper again. Now it's going to be a pulling emphasis. So that's a cool way to try it. And once again, just the inverse of the pushing would be pulling is a back and a bicep motion. So you'll hear guys, and that's also part of the bro split, is a lot of guys will go in there and do like chest and tries together and back and bis. Let me tell you about the split that I'm on. It's kind of just been created on its own. I was doing a push-pull split. I would do legs, and then I'd go in there, and the next day I would do pushing, because chest is what I wanted to bring up the most, and it's starting to come through. But everything takes time, and I'm always want to progress and get better. But anyway, so it would be legs, then push, then pull, then the next day would probably be accessory exercises, just single joint stuff, not like compound movements where a bunch of joints are doing one motion together. That's what I was doing before. Basically, I want to continue to build my size and put more muscle on my frame. Have my shoulders get bigger, my arms get bigger, my chest get bigger, my abs become more defined, my waist get tighter, my legs start having some definition. I'm looking for that, but I also want it to be quality. I want it to be able to do more than you think it can. So if you walked up to me in the gym and thought like, oh, that guy can only squat this amount. Well, in reality, the way I've been training, yes, I might not look huge, but I have dense, strong muscles. And that's one thing that I have trouble with. It's really easy for me, personally, to put on size. It's easier for me to do that than it is for me to have strength within the muscles. So I have to coordinate my attack in the gym and what I'm doing, my split. It just kind of depends. I've been jumping around with splits and just trying to figure out what I like. I will say that I've been a fan of the past 3 weeks. I've been trying putting inverse muscles together, and by that I mean I'll do chest and biceps. So this is a pushing muscle, and then the biceps are going to be more of a pulling muscle. So on my chest and biceps day, really I'm hitting chest, biceps, and a little triceps, because triceps come into your pushing motions, like I said before. And then when I do my back days, I add triceps in. So basically putting a little bit more frequency into the arms. I feel like I get a better pump. I know to a lot of beginners the word pump is kind of like a douchey word, but you know you're doing something right when you feel full, when you feel that blood just pumping into the muscle, when you look in the mirror and you basically are seeing a glimpse into the future of what you'll look like on a cold day, or when you just wake up in the morning. And that's cool. It's basically you get to see into the future of what you're going to become, and you are creating that. And the best way to create that is to have a methodical, thought out battle plan with your workout splits. Make sure you comment, subscribe, like. Check me out on all the different social media platforms that I have linked in the description below, and check back for more. Peace.